Welcome to the Jan Podcast featuring Jan and Sally Ann, Season 1, Episode 12. They said it couldn't be done. What's going on?
Hi.
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 So
Not
what have you
much.
been up to?
Let's see.
The
Working,
usual?
eating,
Working and losing.
working, eating.
Eating is
I
good.
went. Yeah. I went by a mall the other day.
A mall.
Yeah, it's the South something mall. It's in somewhere. I don't know, but it made me think of our mall. Want to talk about our mall?
Sure. Steal my subject, bitch. Go ahead. Motherfucker.
I had no idea you were going to talk about the mall.
Wow, that's something else. I can't believe we were both thinking about the same thing. Did you hear? She said, "I'm
Yeah.
not sure how to help you with that." Yeah, I don't
No.
think you can help me with my sister stealing my fucking plot here. But okay, yeah, let's talk about the mall. Opening in 1977.
Oh my gosh. I was a wee baby.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we both were. I mean, they were just putting that overpass over 9 at that time, so it's like
Yeah.
we were still
I was
riding our
just
bikes across the freeway.
a wee baby.
A wee lass.
I remember there was a Sears, and I think I was probably the first person to get stuck in the elevator at the
Oh,
Sears.
is that the elevator you got stuck
Yeah.
in? I thought it was at
Yeah.
the hospital.
No. Mom was getting her hair done because there was a hair salon in Sears. And she was getting her hair done, and she told me to stay right here. And of course,
you
I
didn't.
went up the elevator and got fucking stuck for like 20
How did
minutes.
you not get kidnapped?
They didn't kidnap people in those days.
Yeah,
That
well,
didn't
you're damn
happen.
lucky
No.
because you are a prime candidate. Tell you
That
what,
never happened then. It's just like,
this
kids
clueless little girl
kids-
dancing around in the elevator by herself.
kids didn't have autism. Yeah, it was good days, good times.
It was good times. Everything was
Good
so
times.
perfect
Yeah.
back then. Yeah.
Nobody got kidnapped.
Nothing existed back
Mm-mm.
then like that. No.
No.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I remember you were like obsessed with elevators, and up until that moment, I don't think you ever wanted to get into an elevator again after that. We had a
I
hard
did
time.
not. And I just remembered this in Gottschalk. Remember Gottschalks?
Yes,
Or
I
whatever
do.
it was called. It had
Yes.
that clear elevator.
It did. The one on the
Yeah, the
outside.
glass
Yeah.
the glass elevator.
Yeah, that was hella cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go in that one.
Yeah. They had a
No,
couple of those though,
no.
mid-level.
Wait a minute.
The
No,
glass one.
Gottschalk was inside the store. Weinstocks, the
Weinstocks.
three-level store had the one on the
Weinstock's
outside.
place, didn't it? When Weinstocks left,
Not
didn't
not
Gottschalk take it?
initially. Not initially. Or maybe it was Macy's. Fuck, I don't know.
No, Macy's was Macy's
don't
was
know
in
anymore.
the front.
No,
right?
Macy's was in the back.
Macy's, Sears.
Oh, Macy's. No, it was Sears and JCPenney were on the ends.
And it was Macy's
And then
Gottschalk.
Weinstocks was in the middle with the three levels.
Yeah, and then behind
and then
it
Macy's
was
in the back. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And then which one was the other one you said? Gottschalks?
Gottschalk's took Weinstock's place.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but yeah.
That's because
I'll go
Weinstocks
along with
didn't
it.
last that long, honestly. It left pretty quick. Oh, that was the mall though. It was turn around. You'd go to get your Orange Julius and they're fucking gone. God, I loved Orange Julius. That was amazing.
They were there for a while because I worked right next door to them in
Didn't you wrap packages over there somewhere?
Gift wrap store.
Yeah.
So this is like I should have weighed 815 pounds because I was right between Orange Julius and Moro's Nut House.
Mm-hmm.
And then directly across from us was Baskin Robbins. And I can't say the guy's name. Okay.
Like Cinnabon?
Whimsy. No, that was way later. Do you remember Whimsy Works?
Barely. You said the name, but I can't remember.
Okay. Whimsy Works had them little animatronic elves that made the churros. And it was way down at the other end.
Right.
Yeah. And they were almost like in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They were almost like the animatronics in that movie. When I saw that movie, I like flashed me way back to that. Yes. And that was 100% Whimsy Works. And that place, like fascinated and frightened me all at the same time. And of course, the
Oh,
churros were. I think the churros were delicious, but I can't really remember because I never really got over the elves that were making them because I was
I know
still
there
impressionable.
was a Hot Topic was one that was there. The Sharper Image. God, I wish I could have afforded anything in the Sharper Image, man. And the Sunglass Hut, right in the middle. There's a little Sunglass Hut. You're like, what the fuck?
Like a literal hut.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was right in that centerpiece, which was right by there was a Miller's Outpost was there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wasn't Tilt right across from
Contempo
Miller's Outpost?
Contempo Casuals. No, Tilt was down the corner.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, down around the corner. But then there was a Contempo Casuals, which then turned into I think the Limited, which then turned into Express.
Well, I know
But
you're gonna remember where we went to buy all of our fucking records and shit. The warehouse
the
upstairs.
warehouse,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was amazing. Cause we didn't have a tower of records, but yeah, the warehouse. Oh man, I spent so much money in the warehouse. That's where I
And you
bought
know
all
what I
my
liked
stuff
about it? Like you could go in there and like they would like just hand you an album and you could go into one of the little things and you
and
could
listen
put the
to
album
it.
on and put the earphones on, just plug them
Mm-hmm.
in and listen to the entire album. And then they came out with EPs where they had like 7 different versions of the same song, but it was on like an extended they, you know what I mean? They had like the extended, like
God.
larger LPs. Why do I remember that shit? But yeah, the warehouse, you could get lost in that place because they had movie stuff there too. They
Oh
had
yeah,
like
yeah.
movie
Posters and
posters
yeah, fuck. Before I got all
and
my movie posters.
figurines and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, they had hella
Yeah, it was
cool
a pretty
stuff in
cool
there.
place. I mean, I spent between that and international
I
imports.
was
Fuck, I
yeah, I
spent
was
a
just gonna
dime in that
say,
store. The king of wicker.
oh my
Fuck, every time
god.
I'd walk in there, it's incense and wicker. I'm like, I love this place.
And they had the black light posters.
Yes, they did.
Remember
Absolutely.
that? Those were
And
fucking
if you
dope.
went in the back behind the curtain, they had little bongs and pipes and shit like that.
I
They
wasn't
had
allowed back there.
paraphernalia. I don't know if you know that or not, but
I was a wee
because you're
baby.
not a paraphernalia gal, but I was.
No, it was that place they had like those fucking they were like birds and like they were glass and like one end of them had like some sort of liquid in it and then you put like a glass of water in it and it would like
And the bird
like
goes,
rock
dook,
back and forth
dook,
and it looked like it
dook.
was drinking the water
Uh
and
huh.
I to this day I've never figured out how that
They
works.
had those
I
at
didn't
the
do well in
fair too.
science.
They'd
Oh
always have them at the
yeah.
fair. Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
miss the
and
fair. I miss the fair like back when we were kids when it was safe. I mean, there wasn't gunfights and shit. And that was awesome. It was one of the most exciting times of my life was going to the fair.
I don't recall going to the fair and hanging out with mom and dad at all.
You know what? I don't either. Every time I went to the
Do you know what I
fair, I was
mean?
with my friends.
I think that if we went with them, we had to walk through all the bullshit first, like
Hmm.
in those buildings where they had like all the local stuff. Yes, we had to do that, and then they would just like set us free, and then it would be like meet back here at whatever time. No,
Yeah, you have 2 hours. You better be here. Oh,
I know I didn't have a watch, so I was asking people all the time, "What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?" I never had a watch.
yeah, like you said, I don't. I remember going in with them, and I remember Dad getting a beer at the beer gardens, and I remember Mom wanting to go to the Chinese gardens or something like that.
Oh
One of
yeah,
the exhibits.
they had the
It
exhibits of
was
like people
Japanese
would come
gardens.
in.
That's what it was. It was
Yeah, people
beautiful.
would come in. Oh, West Turf sponsored something because I remember walking through there and it would smell really heavy of like the peat moss or whatever that
Oh
they used.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
then like certain people would go in and like design a section of it.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh
was kind of
yeah.
exciting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was
then
really
like
cool. And then you'd go and you'd listen to the one-lungers, and Dad had all those one-lungers at the house.
oh
I was
my
always like, "Why don't you
gosh,
have your
yeah.
one-lungers out here, Dad?" Poop, poop,
Yeah.
poop, poop. God, I miss.
Yeah.
Does he still have those out there? Are those
I
still
don't think
out
so.
there?
No,
Oh,
I think he
I
gave them
don't
to
know.
somebody.
I wish they were. I'd fucking try to get that thing going. You know what? I'm gonna look next time I go. I'm gonna look. You never know. It
Yeah,
could be
I
buried
think
in the back.
somebody I think he gave them to somebody
He
at
probably
one
did.
time cuz he was just like over it cuz it
I
was a
mean,
lot of work.
back then, the mall in particular was so instrumental to everybody. It was like the social place to go, and there were so many movies that revolved around malls, like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Mallrats. They focused on the kids and just the whole environment.
Yeah,
Not
because it
just
was our
working there,
babysitter.
but hanging out there and working there.
It was like our built-in babysitter. You went and dropped your kid off at the mall for 3 hours and
You
went and did
little
whatever the
devil.
fuck you wanted.
You
I don't know
little
what you're
devil,
talking.
you have stolen 2 things tonight. Wow. Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, I don't know where I heard that from, but the F. You're in rare form. I'm not getting ahead of this with you ever again. I will never
Ever.
pre-tell you my material ever again. Oh, that's funny. Oh man,
Oh,
have you ever rammed your elbow into something and you're like, how can this little nerve do this much damage to my hand? You're like, oh my god, and then you spend the entire day ramming that same fucking elbow into everything that you've never done before. Of course, you've never
yeah.
hit your elbow on that before, but now that you have a damaged elbow, hello, I hate that. That
I
happened to me
thought
the
you
other day. I was freaking losing my shit.
I thought you meant like a person.
Oh
Like ram my elbow into a person. Yeah, I
no,
have.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, of course. And then played it off like, "Oh, so sorry."
Oh, he's like, oh yeah, my bad, my bad. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Ram your elbow in.
Oh
No,
man, I'm telling you.
and then they call it the funny bone. Humorous. Yeah. That was Are we done talking about the mall? Because I've got other things to talk about the mall.
Oh, let's talk about something else. I
No,
got
I want to
peas
talk
and
about
shit
the
to go
mall.
through, so.
No, I want to talk about the mall.
Oh, well, talk
Because
about them all.
we didn't hit on the sweaty windowed pet shop that I'm sure would be
Oh,
shut
you know
down
what we
nowadays.
didn't? Oh my god, that place was really hard to pass by, man. I wanted
Oh,
every one
because
of those little things.
they let you play with the puppies, and they had fucking puppies in the mall.
Yeah.
Who You don't go to the mall to get a puppy. It was I mean,
No.
looking back, it was fucking cruelty, but at the time it was amazing. If I
Ah.
ever got lost in the mall, you knew exactly where to go find me.
Yep, look for the sweaty puppy window. Yep,
Yeah,
there's
sweat
Sal.
it. And it did
Sweaty
not
puppy
it
window.
didn't smell pleasant in there at all.
No, it didn't. It didn't smell good. It didn't smell good at all. And what I think they had them in like fucking shavings. Like they weren't even in something that was proper for them to be laying in. They're like fucking rabbit
Probably
shavings.
newspaper
Yeah.
shavings. It wasn't even
Yeah,
like
it's like
wood
cheap
shavings.
ass motherfuckers, man.
It's just, oh, gross. Poor
I do remember
babies.
Wilson's leather. Oh, that place smelled so good. I got
Oh,
the
that
best
place was
leather
fun to
jacket out
go
of there
again there.
too. I
I got the best
loved
leather
Wilson's
jacket.
leather. And
I got a white fringe.
you gotta be huge if you have your own damn store in the mall.
But I
Yeah.
remember like the Hello Kitty had like the teeny tiny little colored pencils,
Oh
like the
yes.
rainbow pencils. And
Itsy
like I
bitsy
always
ones.
wanted those. Every
Oh, I
time
know.
we'd go in there, and they had like a snap and then like a key ring.
Yep.
And I would beg for that. And mom would be like, no, I'm not paying that for you. $4.95. We're not getting that. I mean, looking back, that was really expensive for those when you look back at it.
It
But at the
was, but
time,
still.
didn't
But
care. I
still.
really wanted those stupid fucking pencils. So
Oh, that's
dumb. And then
funny.
like a little like the fucking pencil sharpener with Hello Kitty on it or whatever.
Oh yeah,
That would
yeah,
like I'd finally get it and I'd be so excited about it. I'd lose it before we even got home. Like it never made it to the house ever.
yeah. How
It
many
was just
retainers
like,
did you lose?
we're not going to talk about that. That's stupid. That's a
They had
dumb
to
thing to
start
bring
putting your
up.
name on it and shit,
That's
ID numbers and shit.
That's called payback. It didn't matter if you put my fucking name on it. Nobody's gonna find it in the garbage when I
No.
wrapped it in a fucking towel.
It's in the refrigerator. What the
Stupid.
fuck?
Oh my
She
god.
took it out so she could eat some cheese. What the fuck?
Just
Oh god.
irresponsible. Just should not have had a retainer. And I
It was
think
like a
it was like
game.
a
Mom would come to me and go, Sally lost our retainer. Fuck.
yeah,
That
let's
meant
all
go
go
find
find
it.
it. Yeah. And you know
Well,
it's
most of
lost
the
if
time I
dad
could.
can't find it.
Yeah,
It was
it's
lost if
really
dad
gone.
couldn't find it because it's gone for sure.
Yeah.
But like I think after like a year and a half, the orthodontist just said, you know what, fuck this bitch. We're just putting braces on her. Just gonna slap these. We're just gonna glue these fucking metal things to her face, and she's out.
Ah,
She doesn't get to play with the retainers anymore.
that's
That
funny.
was terrible. Yeah.
Hey, you ever have something that you like you have like a little, not an obsession with, but you catch yourself not. Okay, let me start again. I have a thing about medicine. Okay, it comes in the little
Uh,
childproof top, right?
yeah.
It's easy for me to get off, no problem. I get it off. But whenever I put it back on, it never goes on right. It always goes tilted, and I just throw it up there, right? Because I don't have kids, I don't need to worry about anybody else getting into it. But the mere fact that it's not on perfect is fucking more than I can bear. And
Yeah.
within like 6 or 7 seconds, I'm opening it and fixing the fucking
Mm-hmm.
top. I can't
Yeah.
take it. It's just, I'm like, I know, I can't do that. Can't leave it like that. Is
Or like
anybody
when
else
it's
like that?
something that you're gonna shake and you're trying to put the lid on, and you would think it should be like just an easy twist, twist, twist to get this on because you're gonna shake it. It should have been designed to
To
fucking
hold.
take just putting just putting this seal, god damn it. And then fucking and then like you go to shake it and it just
It
goes
comes off.
fucking everywhere. Just goes everywhere. It's like, motherfucker.
I did that with the pepper one time. It was already like in the pot, and I'm like, I'm like,
Wait,
oh.
pepper in the pot. What do you mean?
I was peppering something inside of the pot as it was cooking. I was peppering it. And the whole
Oh,
fucking top came off, and the entire amount of pepper landed on top of the meat and everything else in there. I
damn.
was like,
We'll just
meh. I'm like
we'll
spooning
just
out, going, meh.
we'll
Yeah,
just
that was
throw this
pretty
in the
fucking spicy.
trash.
I just spooned and burned my tongue. Drank a lot of milk that day. That's funny. But yeah. I was driving the other day. Oh my God, speaking of peas, huh? I was driving the other day, and I go out on the country road so I can avoid stressing on the traffic, because I notice when I drive in traffic on the way home, I get home, my face is red, my ears are red. Like I could tell my pressure's up. It's not good for me to drive on that because I get road rage.
Right.
So I take the back roads. And when I take the back road, it's actually kind of nice, except you run into people that are going super slow, right? So you're
Yeah.
waiting behind them, and you're like, dude, really? So you're like, okay, I'm gonna pass them. So you wait for the lines to where you can go around. As soon as you start going around, they see you and they speed up
Yeah. It's a race.
because they either weren't paying attention or they're fucking assholes. Okay, so one or the other. But either way,
They're
you're an
assholes.
asshole. You're speeding up now when you see me trying to pass you. So now
Right.
instead of going around you at 70, I have to go around you at 90 because you're a fucking asshole.
I mean, you
Okay,
don't
so
have to.
no, but I'm already in the
Yeah.
lane. I'm
I
already
get it.
making my move when you were going 40 and now you're going 70. Okay. So
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
And then I get in the lane and I'm going and I look behind me and you're still trying to keep up with me, but I know you're a bitch and you're going to drop off. And sure as shit, you drop off and you're 400 miles back now. So fuck you. I took it anyways.
Because it's a race.
Yeah, there you go. There's my rant.
It's because it's a race. Yeah.
That's dangerous. You're putting me in jeopardy by doing that. I waited for the line. I'm going around you because you're going under the speed limit. I did everything I'm supposed to do and you sped up. That's why I don't drive
Jesus.
on the freeway.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's it.
And now you know why I don't drive on the freeway. No, I'm fine unless you do something stupid like that. That's going to set me off. That's just bullshit. That's just being a
Sure.
selfish asshole. If you're not paying attention, then wake up. You're driving. Wake
Well,
up.
it does come down to like it's not really a race. It's really not.
Mm-mm.
But I will say it out loud again. I'm so fucking grateful that I don't have to commute
Drive in
anymore
that traffic. Yeah.
because I feel
takes
so
you-
much
it
better.
takes you-
I drove, let's see, we went 10 miles up the road to this dog park, right? And I know now how to avoid the freeways. And it's glorious to you just get on that little side road that goes the length of the fucking freeway.
Yeah, the
Nobody
frontage
else takes
roads.
it.
Yeah.
I'm so okay. I'll
Like,
stop
don't
at a
people know
stop
about
sign.
frontage roads? I
Yeah.
mean,
I'll add that extra 2 minutes to my trip to not have to want to pull my hair out or kill
Yep.
somebody.
I agree. I add 10 minutes to mine just by taking the back way, but it's so much more peaceful. I don't have
Yeah,
any problems
for
till I
sure.
hit the main road.
Yeah. What pisses me off though is like going somewhere where there are no side roads. That's the part that makes me mad because I'm like,
You have no choice.
you have to take the freeway. And again,
Sounds like
you
you're in
get into
LA.
that you just get into that whole fucking mindset where I'm texting until you try to pass me, and then this text don't mean shit and I'm gonna go fast. But it just becomes a competitive situation. And it's just like
It's like
I'm not
everybody thinks
trying
they're
to race here,
entitled to
bud.
this or they're
Yeah.
entitled to
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
I pay for the
Yeah.
road just like you do. It's
Well,
just, it's just people that are selfish and they don't care that they're slowing everybody down. They don't care that everyone's going in the slow lane to go around them. Like, I have a lady, I don't know what her problem is, but I've been behind her 3 times now. And 2 times she's been overtly aggressive with me. I mean, aggressive. And she's got a little baby in the car thing in the back window, okay?
oh,
And
I was gonna
each time
say,
she's cut me off to the point where I've slammed my brakes on to avoid getting hit. And she's doing it on purpose because she flips me the bird afterwards. And
Maybe
I'm
she's
like,
flirting with
really?
you.
No, it's aggressive. Like once we pull over,
That
if she comes
escalated.
into my car, she just started some shit. She wrote a check she can't cash. Let's put it that way.
Oh boy.
I might be old, but I can still throw down.
Yikes.
Uh-huh. I'm the person when they tell you be careful, you don't know who the fuck is in that car. That's me. They're talking about me, okay? Because I don't look dangerous.
Yeah. I think we all can, but when provoked.
Yeah, but you have to have a little self-control, you know.
Yeah. And that's
But
hard
I'm
to
on
do.
I'm on the edge of self-control. I'm not gonna lie. I'm right on that edge.
That's hard to do when you feel like challenged or whatever, I guess.
Yep, to suck it up and let it go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do for work, you know? It's like,
That's why I just listen to stupid podcasts when I'm driving. Like not, and I don't mean
like
like
this.
I don't mean like this is a perfect podcast to listen to when you actually probably not. This is the opposite of what you should listen to if you're trying to not get pissed off when you're driving.
Yeah, no.
This topic for sure. Yeah, fast forward through this one and just go ahead and like and follow our other ones.
Just
though.
like, follow, and don't listen to this part.
Yeah, this
and
one's
cut
when you're
at,
walking.
What, 22:20. Cut.
22.
Uh-oh. What?
Make
I
people
was
don't need
like,
to know the date. You're like,
I
shut
thought
up,
we
bitch.
were gonna not give out personal information.
Shut
but that's
up,
okay.
bitch. That's like all you've done.
That's funny.
Okay, cut that out. So my apologies.
Speaking of giving out personal information, Alexa, okay? Now, I've been involved in
Don't
Alexa
say her name so
suits.
loud. Why are you saying it
I
so
know,
loud?
right? Because I want her to hear that I hate her right now.
Oh, God.
I was involved in the lawsuit for them spying on us, okay? They had her turn on and she'd just record your conversations and listen, which I'm sure they're still doing, but they got caught. But it's funny because if I ask Google things, I get an answer. I've never had anything that told me I don't know or just not answer and hang up. Alexa, if I ask her, oops, see, I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. I'll ask her a political question, okay? About the shithead in charge right now. And she won't answer anything. Nothing. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. That's true.
Nothing. Turns off. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's just interesting. It's selective information that's like, oh, you're only going to give me what you want to give me. I see.
What she's been told to give you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the trick, man. Turn everybody against each other. That way you don't see what the real problem is.
Well, I hate everybody anyway, so we're good.
Well, that's nice.
Nothing's changed on my end.
I'm still miserable.
That's like when COVID hit. I'm like, nothing's different for me. I'm like, what's different? Nothing's. I'm still going to work. I'm still not going into the store. Nothing's different for me.
Yeah, right. Oh, stay in your house. Don't. I get to tell people to get the fuck away from me, and
you know
it's
how
okay.
Disappointed I was that I couldn't quarantine because I had to work. I was like, what?
Quarantine.
God damn it! I was so.
I know when they were talking about sending us home, and I was like, bye. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
I wanted to talk about hacky sacks. I was going through one of my drawers and I found my old hacky sack. I had a little soccer ball. It was a soccer ball hacky sack.
You still have a hacky sack?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd been in a drawer for like 10 years. So yeah, I still have a hacky sack. Yeah. I know. And I was like tempted to try it, but I could tell that it had been beat up and it's like a flatty sack now. It's not very hacky. I think if I kicked it, it would just like sit on my shoe. So yeah, it'd be like you kick it. It's like
it's crap. A hack sack.
It's a hack, yeah. It's lost its
just one
hacky. It's just a hack sack. So yeah, but
just done.
But I just remember how popular those were. Oh my god! Because I mean, you could toss it in your pocket and go anywhere, and everybody's all kicking them around and stuff. I don't see anybody do hacky sacks at all anymore. I would think soccer players would play with them.
Can you shut off my camera?
Can I?
Yeah.
Or
no?
I can't shut your camera off. No, why? What are you doing?
Okay. Nothing.
If you need to do that.
We'll just do that. That's fine. We're fine now.
Okay. It'll just be difficult when I'm trying to make it short, but that's okay. Hopefully we won't say anything funny.
Like, follow, and share.
Like, follow and share before Sally disappears in her chair. Oh, God. Sounds like you're fapping. You're burping the baby.
Was Dawn of the Dead in a mall?
Dawn of the Dead?
Was it set in a mall?
I think there might have been a mall in it. There's not a lot of movies that are set in malls. Like Mallrats is set in malls.
There's one from 1986 called Chopping Mall.
Yes, I didn't include that because it's a horror. I doubt anyone's even seen it. So.
Oh wow, I wish I could.
Yeah, I probably have to
That
go back
sounds
and
great.
revisit that one.
3 murderous security robots chase 8 teenagers that get trapped in a shopping center after hours. This sounds incredible.
Sounds amazing.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a 5.6 out of 10. It's a 55 on Rotten Tomatoes. Is that
Well, it couldn't be any worse than half the other stuff I watched. It couldn't be any worse than Gargoyles. Gargoyles was pretty bad.
good? What was that? What was the Scissor Cat Ninjas or whatever you were talking about?
Oh, Samurai Pizza Cats.
Okay, I tried to look up
It's
and
on
tried to find something about them.
Crunchyroll.
What the fuck
It's
is
anime.
Crunchyroll?
It's an anime. You have to subscribe to
Oh,
it, but it's on Crunchyroll.
Okay. Crunchyroll. That's amazing. Okay. I digress. Sorry, that's a throwback.
It is.
There we go. Thank you, friend. That was cool.
But yeah, it's hard to find. They don't. It's not like in syndication where you can just catch it here and there. And all of our cartoon channels are gone now, so it's like Cartoon Network's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the? Okay, was Cartoon Network the first one?
No, I think it
brought
was
back all the
Nickelodeon
stuff?
or something like that.
Nickelodeon.
And then there was Nick at Night. Those were the
Nick at
adult
Night.
ones. The older. Ah! We have a rowdy guest. It's funny. But yeah, that's kind of all I have. I don't know if you have anything else.
Not at this time, but
Not at
I am
this
going on
given
vacation tonight, so I should have lots to talk about next week.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
Yes.
the only other thing I can even think of, like his topic, is listening to the top countdown with Casey Kasem. Remember how important that was? It was like you would stay
Yes.
home just to hear that.
So there's a station out here, and they play old.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, old seasons or sessions or episodes. I guess they play old ones of that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's nice to hear his voice.
You can listen to the music.
And then, do you know who Bill Hader is?
I think I've heard that name before.
He was in Saturday Night Live for a minute. Anyway, he does a great Casey Kasem.
Oh, does he really?
And he was talking about, and he was telling this story. It was a bit that got cut from SNL, and it was Casey Kasem and his son JC Kasem or something fucking stupid. His name, I don't know what his name was, and they were talking about, and like they were arguing, but he was doing it in the Casey Kasem voice.
Oh no!
And I'll find it and send it to you. It's really hilarious.
It sounds
if you
hilarious.
want to, you can attach it to our page or whatever. Because oh my gosh. And it's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous idea. And it was something that didn't make it to air. And like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, why the fuck didn't this make it to air?
This is amazing. What's going on here?
This is just gold. Yeah, but I think it's because people don't know who Casey Kasem is anymore.
Well, the problem is everyone gets their music on MP3s now. So it's like Casey Kasem was instrumental in us getting our cassette mixed tape. Okay, that was instrumental in that.
Yeah, because you knew what song was coming up.
You knew he'd tell you what song coming. You'd hit that fucking tape recorder.
Yeah, but he never told you the name of the song until
you know what? And I got a box of those, Sally. I have a box of mixtape shit. Fuck yeah, I used to do that all the time.
Prove it. You should prove it.
I think I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna dig that box up and I'm gonna pull out all my cassettes and see what's what.
Sounds
and I know when I go on PTO next week, I'm gonna check the garage for our happy anniversary tape.
Oh, that'd be great.
If I can find that would be amazing. That would definitely be the end of everything that we do here. It would be happy anniversary. It would definitely be that.
For sure. The moon is very.
I wanted to get I wanted to start a company and call it Moon Crazy, lunatic, Moon Crazy, and someone
These
has
are
it
great
already.
ideas. Damn, of course.
I know. I was like, Moon Crazy. God damn it! It's Jim Henson's daughter.
Lunatic.
That's my Lunatic. Yeah, Moon. That's my gamer name.
Nice.
I use that for all my games. It's Moon Crazy. But yeah.
I am not a gamer. But
no, you're not. I am, but
I can appreciate it.
But I've always been like super into the game, so it's not surprising that I still like it.
I also don't really not that I don't like it. Don't come at me. But I never got into anime.
Oh, it's not me that'll come at you. It's your kid. She loves anime, man.
I've watched something. She had me watch something a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I did, and I watched Squid Games.
Yeah, I don't want. That's not anime though.
Okay, well, it was voiced differently. It was voiced like anime.
Well, yeah. Well, because
it was in Korean, and then
there you go. Because it's not in English. That's why.
Yeah. I don't know, but it was good. I can't remember what it was called though.
I really enjoy watching the anime, and I honestly I don't want them to dub English. I'll use my TV to read it. I want to hear it in their voice. Like the first time I watched Death Notes. There you go, Death Note. This kid, this high school kid finds a book on the ground. He's like sitting in his class, and he looks over. He's like, "What the hell is that?" There's like a book on the grass outside. So he goes out and picks it up, and he doesn't really understand what it is. There's no writing in it or anything like that, and it says Death Notes on the front. And he's like, "What the heck?" So he goes home, and he's a very intelligent kid. His dad's like the chief of police.
Is it anime?
Yes, it's amazing.
That's
anime.
The one I watch. That's the one I watched. Yes. Oh. That's the only thing that I've watched.
You watched the entire season?
Yes. Okay. It was great.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing. I mean, the storyline, and I was kind of sad when Elle died, but, you know.
Wait, Elle dies? I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh, you did not watch the entire fucking...
I mean, spoiler alert for our listener.
Yeah, well, they're not going to know who the fuck Elle is. That's funny.
Well, they know they die now.
Well, doesn't everybody eventually? Come on.
I mean,
yeah, but true. That was amazing. And then I saw the movie and I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's one of those you can't capture that in a movie. It's just not going to be the same.
You have to have the episodic portions.
Yeah, and it's something about the cartoons drawing, the anime's drawing. It's just there's something about the art that just makes it more alive than seeing
I really liked it.
It was amazing. There's another couple of good ones that I'll tell you about, and they're interesting and they're short. There's not long seasons. They're like a season.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, those are my favorites too. But yeah, they're interesting. I like them. I think there's a lot of storylines. There's one on Max. It's called Ninja Kamui. Very good. Very good. It's just storylines, like you know. They have really good storylines. But yeah, that one, if they had a season 2, I'd be on top of that. I mean, I have my background on my computer is Ninja Kamui's face. So yeah, I really liked it. Now, Samurai Jack is not considered anime, but I love Samurai Jack. That's one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
I know BoJack Horseman.
Who?
BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman? What the fuck? I don't.
Okay.
BoJack.
That's fair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, make an effort because it's
okay. Well, it sounds very interesting.
You're gonna kick yourself once you listen to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm kicking myself now.
Sorry.
I'm already kicking myself. It's already happened.
All right.
Oh, that's funny.
Seems fair.
That's funny.
All right, I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
All right. You have a good one, and
thanks. You have a good one.
Yep.
Adopt a pet.
Adopt a pet. Spay and neuter. Like, follow, and share, baby. Like, follow, and share.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I'll talk
bye.
To you next time.
Love you.
Okay. Bye.